Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. And we have a very compelling contest here tonight. Two teams in the committee ranked basically even. The one side gets to enjoy a raucous, rowdy home field advantage. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man, looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Offense operating from the pistol. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. He pulls it in for a big gain. Touchdown, Louisville. This quarterback on fire today.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And now the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The back's got it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
That gain sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Direct snap to the back. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's complete.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hit as he released it. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
He's going to hand this off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to make a big play downfield. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks free now into the secondary. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On first and 10, looking to throw, looking for the wideout. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Louisville.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Michigan offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
Toss play, running right. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off play action, he's looking to throw. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Can he take it all the way? At the 30 now. At the 10 now. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Louisville. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
7.
Back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. They'll try the right here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Flare! Flare! 42 Spider! Check, check!
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Now it's second down here. And the same runner's got it again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Ball handed off. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the first?
Bringing it back, it's West. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Back out there on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He's past the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Wow, what a gain. Moves the ball all the way down to the 4-yard line.
And I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
1st and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Kick is up and no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. It's a toss play to the right. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down play coming up. There's the handoff. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Handoff to the right side. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Fighting off the defender. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
This an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. And he is stuffed right at the line. I don't think he got it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The Cardinals will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And the Cardinals pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's complete downfield. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Cardinals will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
He's knocked down.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the right side. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown.
Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're going to run it here. Just runs through a man, a mismatch. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Handoff running right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Ringo.
And here's the handoff. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs.
Clear.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Short pass finds the tight end.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation. They've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
Spider.
They're going to run it. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Rita.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Cricket. Lizzie.
Ball handed off. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the 3rd period.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Louisville 28, Michigan 7.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He'll throw it now. Caught near the sticks. It's sharp. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Wolverines. Strong game by this quarterback.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball in the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's West. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
On first down, it's play action. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The sack sets up second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Louisville. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And he's brought down after a short gain does not make the first down yardage.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They bring the heat, and the blitz works. They've got him.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on fourth and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what, who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
In other stores around the country,
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. The onside kick works as they steal a possession here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Powers through. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss.
That is the absolute worst thing to do right now in this situation. Working with the lead, you stop the clock and you lose yardage. That's not a recipe for success late in the game. You've got to be able to find a way to keep the ball in bounds while keeping it on the ground.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. To get positive yards, to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller, that's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll run it here. Eludes a tackle. Got space, looking to score. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Cardinals.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. With the game out of reach here, the offense will just take a knee, admit defeat, and think about how to improve for the next game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of